Welcome. It's Wonderful Wednesday today. My name's Liz. This is Guided by Angels, and I'm doing a live Q&A with you guys. So I'm sending everyone so much love. What a wonderful day. The sun's shining here today. It's exciting. Things are improving. We've got the solstice coming up, the full moon. Lots going on. So I'm just bringing my live up. It's not showing I am live yet, but if you can see me, welcome. I just wait for it to come up my end, and then I can start answering questions. So my name's Liz, this is Guided by Angels. Welcome. This is a live Q&A where you can ask me questions about love, career, work, health, anything you're going through. Pop it in the community post, in the chat for me, and I can answer your questions. And if you are watching this back with me later on, all you need to do is click anywhere during the replay and you'll receive an answer. I am also available for personal readings. You can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. We've got someone in the house, I think. Bear with me a second. It's not allowing me to click on it. Here we go. We've got Angle. Welcome, honey. Thank you for being here. So we're going to start with Angle. I've got various decks of cards. I'm using all my cards today. Going to bring in the Almost Tarot, the Divine Masculine Message Tarot, the Twin Flames and Separation cards, the Silence deck, and anything else they guide me to. I'll probably bring in the answers from above as well. So you look gorgeous today. Thank you, honey. This is one of my favourite wigs. I'm all getting excited now about travelling, and it's 2 weeks tomorrow I go away. So, hey, Victor, I'll be seeing you very soon. I'm so excited. Good morning to you. Shay, welcome. Muscan, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. So Angle says, today, feelings of MC about me. I often see him in dreams. So dreams are very vivid and powerful right now. Dreams are getting more intense right now. You know, I've been doing readings about dreams because that's how you're being shown what's coming. It's how you're being shown that the connection is super real, that your person is thinking about you just as much as you're thinking about them. So I know he has feelings towards me, but he doesn't admit it. Will we reconcile? Well, of course you're going to reconcile because you have feelings for each other. It's inevitable. But he isn't showing them, and that will be connected to his own situation, his own insecurity, fear, that kind of thing. Does he miss you? Of course he misses you. All day's on my mind, so I can't move on. Well, you can't move on from the person you're meant to be with. What you can do is move away from the struggle. So if you're struggling to focus on anything else, you just need to be breathing yourself back into the now, doing spiritual things that lift you up and boost your mood. So what's going on between you right now? What do we need to be aware of? Big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. Hey, Donna, sending you lots of love. The 5D connection is very strong right now. This is why you're dreaming about each other. So remember, you may not be physically together, but you are always together because you are energetically connected. So the angels are reminding you to work on the 5D. So if you're saying, I miss him, I'm thinking about him, connect with him in that way. Follow your heart. This is what he knows he needs to do. This is what he's being guided to do. That's the only card that wants to come out. You're his heart, and he's being guided to follow his heart. Yeah, you're the Queen of Wands to him. You're everything I could ever want. So he knows full well what you mean to him. This is about you reclaiming your power today and saying, I know I'm valuable. I know I am the one. I know who I am. As long as you're operating in your own unique self and you're being you, that's going to attract everything you desire. So it's like throw your hands up to the air and say, I know who I am. I love this card. This card, I don't know if you've seen Twilight. Obviously, most of us have because it's a very twin flame film. You know, all the films in the Twilight saga. But I'm seeing that a bit like Bella there. You know, when Bella fully kind of surrenders to who she is because she feels very insecure about, does Edward love me and all those things. And she surrenders to who she is, you know, when she becomes that immortal energy. In other words, when you remember you are an immortal being, that we are beyond this lifetime. So what he's saying to you is, I'm sleeping on the sofa. So he may be having sleepless nights. He may be sleeping on the sofa, falling asleep on the sofa. Maybe he's watching a film or a show, and that's when you're doing deep thinking. You know, when he's sleeping on the sofa, he's saying, I am sending you a message. So he is going to reach out and send you a message, but I feel it's coming to you right now through the 5D realm. So he's saying to you, I am sending you a message. It's coming through your connection in the 5D, so you're going to feel what he's feeling. And if you've been feeling a bit tired or, you know, a little bit drained, I feel it's because of what he's going through. So sleeping on the sofa can mean many things. If there is a karmic situation, he's sleeping on the sofa. But I feel it's more he's having late nights, or, he's kind of thinking about you, or he's going over things in his head, and then he just falls asleep on the sofa. He may be overthinking at night. So he knows you're everything he wants. He wants to follow his heart, and he is going to send you a message. So this is another message about reconciliation. Again, you might be thinking, well, when, Liz? When's it going to happen? You've just got to be at peace with the journey. I've got no timelines coming through, because this could happen at any time. So you just got to breathe into the energy you're in and relax and know you are safe. And I'm going to bring you a feminine gets real card in as well for you. What can you work on right now? Clear card, please, angels. Clear card for you. Clear card, there it is. We've got, I'm going through a rebirth in my life. So understand that you're both being reborn right now. This card's moving as well. That you're being reborn, so is your person. That means you're preparing for the new. So you're going through something new. That's why you're feeling all the things you're feeling. Remember who you are. You are a creator of your life. So you are strong and powerful. And you're going through these things for a reason. So have faith in the journey. I hope that helps, okay? Big thank you to everyone who's jumping in. I'm going to do a message for Shay says, any messages from my DM? So what does your DM want to say to you today? What does your DM want to say? Straight out. So let me just grab these cards. When they fall on my tablet, I always have to be really careful, because it'll do things to what I'm doing. Yeah, it's trying to time someone out here already. So when they jump on the camera, I just have to be extra careful. So this is for you, Shay. When I block you, I block myself. Now, I'm not saying he's blocked you out on social media or anything like that. It may have done, but this is about pushing you away or not letting you in. When I block you, I block myself. So he's reminding you of that. He's aware that he's pushing you away. And he knows that you're the best thing that's ever happened to him. He said, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm just dealing with my fears. I'm connecting with my true self. So he's going within to, really bring that essence out. Who am I? Why have I come to earth? What am I doing here? It's like questioning everything in their life. And worried that you may reject them as well. So there could be something going on here with insecurity. Things have happened between you and he may have let you down. So obviously he's thinking, are you going to let me back in? So there's also that feeling. Yeah, let me sort things out. Let me connect with my true self. Let me deal with what I'm dealing with, and then I'll be back. So there's definitely a reconciliation energy here. He is in a little bit of fear about reaching out because he's worried you might reject him because of things that have happened. So just connect with him in the 5D and say, come to me. I'm ready. I'm open. And then when he does return to you, just make it very light and, don't dredge the past up or make it just in the moment. Don't be worried about the future or stressing over things. Just allow things to unfold. And if he has blocked you in any way, he's going to unblock you. But I feel they give me the word unblock. It's like he's unblocking you now, which means he's unblocking his heart. He's allowing you back in. So he's connecting with himself, and you're his true self too, to reconnect. So I'm definitely feeling a reconciliation. I hope that helps, okay? Just going to jump down to these donations, guys, and don't get behind. So, Varsha, thank you for the donation. GD's current feelings for me in his next action. So, what's his current feelings for you in his next action? Jump straight out. So, big thank you to whoever's in the house. Thank you to Anjuan and Jennifer for donating as well. So, Varsha, GD is saying to you, things need to be equally balanced. So it's like the universe is reminding you again why you're not together right now, because it needs to be equal, which means giving and receiving equally, not feeling drained or tired or emotional because you're not receiving back what you give out. So it needs to be equally balanced, and that's what he's working on right now. And that is his next action. If you're thinking, what's his next action step? That's it, to balance the connection. He's saying the words won't come out. I need time to open up. So he still needs a little bit of time to be able to express himself. And that may be what needs to be equally balanced. The fact that he's not expressing himself to you. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he wants to apologise as well. So he's sorry about things. He wants to apologise, and it needs to be equally balanced. So what's his next intention? I feel it's that, balancing the energy and apologising, coming forward to you. What's his next action? Stability. Wants to bring stability in. So what you're being reminded here is he's already on his way to you. You're the lighthouse, okay? He's already on his way. Imagine this is from the perspective of you're looking out, of your own eyes. So I'm seeing this as him through his own eyes. The path is lit to you. This is for you to continue to shine your light bright, because that will lead him to you when he can give you something more stable. something more equal. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? And Joanne, thank you for the donation, honey. Hyla's any message about DM's current thoughts and emotions? Do we have any idea? Does he have any idea about this journey? He'll feel it inside. You don't need to know the label to feel something. Okay, it's felt. Even before you knew you were a twin flame, you were feeling something. So you have to trust that he'll be guided to the information he needs. He's saying to you, I'm growing up because of our connection. Now, the Page of Pentacles is spiritual growth. So it's very clear he's learning and understanding what he needs to learn and understand about this journey. It may just not be the way you are learning. In other words, you know it's a twin flame journey because you understand what the label is. He understands it without the label. That's why I take the labels away on the videos now, because I say a message from them to you, or this is the energy of you, this is the energy of them. Because when we're labeling twin flames, divine feminine, masculine, it can be very confusing, especially for anyone who doesn't understand what they're experiencing. So for example, if he clicked on one of my videos, I'm not saying he's going to do that, but if he did, he'd think, oh, right, okay, what am I thinking? What am I feeling? What's my person going through? And then you're not trying to work out, hang on, what's a masculine, what's a feminine, you see? So he's saying to you, I am growing up because of our connection, and I am understanding what's going on from a heart level. And his heart, it's his heart that's opening up and feeling things. So what he's saying to you is, yeah, your light is my guide. Now, I've just spoke about this before, shining but like the lighthouse. When you shine your light bright, it attracts everything in. It creates the way. If the universe could speak to you, or if the angels could speak to you directly, that's what they would say. You don't need to worry so much. Let go. I pulled a card for myself the other day out of the Jesus deck. And I was worrying about something, as we do, because we've all got an ego. And the card flew out of the deck, and it was Jesus saying, don't worry about tomorrow. It'll take care of itself. Just be in the moment. It's like when we're overthinking and stressing, we're robbing ourselves of happiness in the moment. So the message is, know that your light is doing the work. That's all you need to do. Focus on shining that light bright. Focus on being the light. And he's saying to you, I'm not ignoring you. I'm working out what to say. So he's in the process of bringing in contact right now because he's working out what to say. He just needs time. He's saying, I'm not ignoring you. I'm working out what to say. That's the processing energy. Growing up because of the connection. That's the message. I hope that helps, okay? Jennifer, thank you for the donation, honey. I messaged Adam asking to see him before he goes. He said he's leaving tomorrow and I shall come to Dubai. His feelings for me and message cards. Will he reach out to me? I pray for him today. What you got to do now is allow things to flow. Okay, he said to you, come to Dubai. So he's giving you an invitation there. And you're saying, will he reach out to me? What's his feeling? So you're still not believing that he cares about you. If he didn't care, he wouldn't say, come to Dubai. Okay, and what he's really saying is, I need to deal with what I'm dealing with. It's like he's saying, you're saying, I want to see you. He's got a lot going on. It's not that he doesn't want to see you. He's leaving tomorrow. He's got to organise everything. So you're really being guided, Jen, to let go and surrender this journey because you're overthinking, you're stressing, you're worrying. You need to give it to God, okay? You need to give it to heaven right now. So, and instead of thinking, right, I'm going to plan to go to Dubai, just let things breathe a little bit. Let him get settled in where he is. So he's finding strength right now, strength to change. So he knows he needs to change, and this is going to be part of it. So let him go and deal with what he's dealing with and let things settle down, okay? He's leaving today, wants me to visit for a long weekend. Well, there you go. There you go. So he's offering. He's saying, come and visit me. But he needs to settle in first. They're giving me tears. I feel you're very emotional today. They're giving me a tear coming up like emotion. Just allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. But I feel you just need to let things flow more. You're overthinking, you're worrying. He's saying, I am changing. This is what he's saying. You've got the Strength card and the Death card. Very powerful cards. Death card is the ending to be a new beginning. To become his widow. It doesn't matter what's going on. Okay, ignore the circumstances and recognize there's growth happening. He's saying to you, I am finding the strength to change. This is part of that change. Doesn't matter who he's with, where he's going, what he's doing. It's part of his growth. So you have to celebrate it and see it in a much higher way. So what he's saying is, I'm finding the strength to change. I am changing. That's what the death card says. That's about endings and beginnings. I am changing. They give me tooth pain. He's been making decisions to change. He said, I'm no longer the person I was, but I'm still becoming the person who I will be. Great change is happening for our connection. So this is happening for the highest reason. This is why it's happening. So you've got to get out of your own head because you're overthinking everything. So he's saying to you, I hope you'll give me another chance. That's what he wants. And obviously he's saying to you, come to Dubai or, come to see me for a long weekend or whatever he's saying. He's saying, I want you to do that because I want you to give me another chance. But he also is aware that he needs to change to make things happen the right way. So he's being given the resources he needs right now to make a change. This is the card you need. Fear. Yeah, you're strong enough to go through whatever you're going through here. Okay, you've got the fear card. It's a false experience appearing real that you're experiencing. You're trying to find your way. You're trying to do things on your own. You need to call on heaven right now for support. Bear with me, man. Your chat just jumped up. Call on heaven for support. He just needs a little bit of time. Doesn't matter who he's with, where he's going. He's doing this for himself. He's going within to find answers. It's like he's going on a journey right now. And, don't be so defensive. I feel that's what you're going through. You're worried, you're stressing out. You're worried about communication. You're worried about what's going to happen when he's going to message you. You may even be feeling that he's being a bit selfish. So you need to release everything you're feeling and breathe yourself back into the present moment. And allow things to unfold naturally. So I can't give you any energy about... because he's saying I'm finding the strength to change. I'm not going to give you any energy about when he's going to reach out or anything like that because it needs a little bit of time to settle until the next step happens. So affirm, I am loved and safe. That's what the angels want you to focus on, that you are safe, you are loved, you're being protected and guided, and be grateful to be alive. Be grateful to be alive right now. Don't see this as all being punished or it's all bad. Everything is happening for the highest good. So affirm, I am loved and safe. I am grateful to be alive. That's what the angels want you to connect with. And allow the dust to settle. Don't worry about things. Just allow things to flow. They give me fear. Oh, a lot of fear being released there. Even having this reading may be releasing fear because it's connecting you with heaven. Yeah, the angels want you to love yourself first and know that there is always a reason. There's a reason this is happening. And it's also so he can love himself first. Yeah, a message is coming. So he is going to reach out to you. A message will come, but you have to allow it to come. In other words, don't keep rushing in, messaging him. Just let things settle down right now. Okay, it's a big thing that he's doing. Give him time to do it. I hope that helps, okay? Donna, thank you for the donation, honey. Good morning, Liz. Is there any message from Mark to me today? What does Mark want to say? Straight out. Okay, the weight of my life is on my mind. I'm struggling to sleep. I need peace. So he's definitely overthinking something and it's affecting his sleep. So you may be tired. You may feel that way too. You just may be feeling a bit stressed out right now. So because he's feeling that way. So remember, you do operate a lot in both energies because you're aligning for union. And you do recognize as well when you do go into masculine energy. So we've also got indifferent. So if he seems to be indifferent, he really isn't. You know that he's just dealing with things and he's just opening his heart again. So, and there is things that do get to him in his physical world. Yeah, he said, I'm frustrated about my life. I'm frustrated about my life. I deny my feelings because they scare me. So he's hiding his feelings a little bit because of the things he's going through. He's working through things here. He needs to see things in a much higher way, which he's doing a lot. It's keeping him awake at night. So he's saying, I'm frustrated about my life right now, and that's on my mind. It's keeping me awake at night. I'm struggling to sleep. I know I'm denying my feelings. It's making me act a bit indifferent towards you, but you know how I feel. So let's do you a message. It's just about giving him time, Donna. That's all it is. Yeah, you know who you are. You know you're strong and resilient and powerful. So you're being reminded to focus on that right now. To remember your power. I know who I am. You can affirm that. I know who I am. During the summer, something is happening here. We're moving into that energy right now. And also the past and other lifetimes. So this is what you've been through in your life. And the past lives you've had have taught you what you need for the here and now. So in other words, you can handle whatever's going on. But things are going to start heating up during the summer. I hope that helps. This card's moving as well. Yeah, good news is on the way in the summertime. So obviously I see summer as like July, August, September. This is when things are shifting and changing. I hope this helps, okay? Hey, Laura, sending you so much love. Thank you for being here. I have got some people jumping on saying really ridiculous things, okay? So, just remember, people who come in the chat and put stupid things in, it's immaturity for one. People who don't understand what we're doing. So, Mod, thank you for being here. If you just keep an eye on what's going on, okay? Good morning, Chris. Sending you so much love. Laura says, hi, Liz and Carrot One. Here's Carrot One sending you so much love. Running up to you and Grace and kissing you. And Victor, let me know when your carrot comes, because I'm sure, I don't know if you've checked your tracking number, but I'm sure your carrot will be with you soon. It won't be long. I'm expecting you to receive your carrot any day if you haven't already. So let's go now to Larisha. Thank you for the donation, honey. And angel message, Liz, please, thank you. So what do you need to know? Angel message. This is for Larisha. Rejuvenation. Wow. Great time to wake up in gratitude. This is showing you things are changing and moving around. So the rejuvenation energy is about a brand new day. Feeling good. Breathing in the air. Being grateful. Being excited about what's to come. Yeah, look again at a situation. Things are being reborn right now. There's a rebirth energy taking place in your connection here. So things are moving forward for the better. And it's the right choice, whatever you're choosing to do right now. And I feel this is to look again at the situation with love and to rejuvenate yourself, which means work on you. That's the right choice. So giving back to yourself. So I feel this right choice is about something you've been doing or something you've been thinking about doing. The angel is showing you it's the right choice. All you need to do is look again at the situation to see it in a higher way, to rise up, to breathe, to meditate, to receive answers, to give any stress to heaven, to surrender. So really I'm seeing this as when you surrender, you feel rejuvenated. It's like the angel is saying to you, remember the best is yet to come. So let's do a little affirmation message. Yeah, I affirm I believe in myself. Okay, that God is your source, and when you're kind to yourself, the door's open. So you can affirm, I believe in myself, I am kind to myself, God is my source. So God is in charge, is your source. Believe in yourself and be very kind to yourself at this time to move things forward. So self-love is the key. Self-love. And everywhere I went yesterday, because I went out yesterday, everywhere I went, I saw things reminding me about self-love. There was people wearing t-shirts with self-love. There was signs everywhere. It was amazing. And Laura, I've got to tell you this as well. And if you see Laurel, just let her know I mentioned this. But I was on the bus yesterday and I went past this billboard and it said beautiful. It was advertising like a flower shop or something. But it said beautiful Lauren. And I got it as beauty, like straight away. The first thing that jumped out was beautiful Laura and beautiful Laurel. So I was like, wow, that's the beauty within you, Laura Marto, and Laurel as well, guided by love. So it was like these messages were jumping out. And that's why I was so grateful. When I put that community post on for members, me and Carrot One got into Hanley yesterday, into Starbucks. And I was just, the tears were coming up. I was sitting there, I was all emotional because I was just thinking about all these signs and how amazing life is and how grateful I am. And all this magic started happening. I was like, oh God, all emotional. But yeah, that's a sign for you and Laurel, how beautiful you are. Just wanted to share that with you. Natalia, hey honey, thank you so much for being here. I'm sending you so much love. I'm still on the hunt for your carrot. I've got to get the right one. Hi Liz, any messages from Grayson, please? So what's the message around you right now? What do you need to know? What's the energy of your connection? And I know that he has been changing a little bit. He's been working on himself more. Yeah, he's very aware this is divine love. It's divine love. So I feel this card is coming through to remind you it is divine love. Because sometimes you do think, is it going to happen? And you may go into doubt about things and wonder about the future. And you're being reminded it is divine love. And I do feel that it's going to end with marriage. It's going to not end. I mean, it's going to result in marriage. That's what's coming into your future. He's saying, yeah, he's still in fear where he's thinking, what if your life is better without me because I said these hurtful things to you? I shouldn't have said those hurtful things to you. He's very aware of the hurtful things he said. So he's starting really to understand now there is words affect you. And the things he does affect him too because it brings him pain. So he's saying, what if your life is better without me because I've said all those hurtful things? So he's well aware of what he's done. And he does want to apologise. He knows it's divine love. It's about having faith. Yeah, he's dealing with the ego. So he's still dealing with the ego right now. He's still working it all out. So this is why he still needs time. So the message for you is, look at this, I love to travel. Isn't that powerful when you've just done all that travel? So think, right, what do I love to do? I love to travel. So you may even be planning some more things or thinking about some more things. And also, you know that when you're traveling and you're being yourself, you love that. You love being you. Don't ever change for anyone, and you are this beautiful, amazing light. So affirm, I love being me and I love to travel. And if you don't like that, Grace, then that's your problem. Okay, I wake up excited to start my day. So you're operating in a new energy. Okay, you're saying, I wake up excited to start my day. And I'm not saying you feel like that every day. We have to find reasons to be grateful. We have to choose to wake up excited. We have to choose to open the curtains and say, thank you for this new day. Whatever it brings to me, I'm ready. But when you love being you and you're traveling around, whether you're traveling or you're even just traveling around your day feeling excited, you see every day as a great adventure. And that's you being in your power energy. And that shifts him out of his ego. And I feel that's what he's being guided to do. So he's saying to you, I am still dealing with my ego because I know I shouldn't have said those things and I regret them and I'm sorry. And I do wonder if your life is better off without me. But I know it's divine love and I know we're going to end up together. And that's what the angels want you to know. I hope that helps, okay? So keep shining that beautiful light. CC Lynn, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, feelings from my love today. Have a lovely day. And you have a lovely day too, honey. So what's his feelings for you today? I'm using the wrong deck. They're telling me they want me to use the silence. Wow, jump straight out. I'm frustrated about my life. Yeah, they just made me bang my elbow up, which is about changes, joints. Everything happens for a reason. Joints. This is joint mission, joint pain. So I feel you need to know this joint pain, thank you. So I just did that. And elbows are about movement. Okay, so he wants to move things around. That's why he's frustrated. He wants to move forward. He wants to make changes. And there's joint pain there. So if you're missing him, if you're feeling pain, he's feeling that too. He said, I wasn't ready to face it, forgive me. And it's like things are coming up into his awareness now. Again, when we bang our arm or we do something like that, it brings us back into the present moment. So I feel he overthinks a lot. And the angels work their best to bring him back into the now. And that moves him out of that kind of overthinking energy and procrastination, beating himself up about things, because he's saying, I'm frustrated about my life. You may not like the real me. I wasn't ready to face it, forgive me. So what he's really saying is, I'm getting ready to face everything now. I hope you can forgive me. I am frustrated about my life. I'm just worried you may not like the real me. And that's because he's changing. It's not about you not liking the real him. It's about him not liking who he was or who he is or who he's becoming. He's got to accept himself. And he's also saying, why did I say those things? So if there were certain things he said to you, he's questioning that behaviour. Why did I say those things? Why? So the message coming through for you, jumped on the camera here. I've got to be so careful when I take it off my tablet there. I am on the right path. This is what you need to know. So you can affirm that I am on the right path. I am exactly where I'm meant to be. I am walking my life with joy and faith and power. And also, have faith in your dreams. So have faith in your dreams, whether they are dreams about being with him or anything else you're manifesting. You may even have dreams about faith, or you're shown things in your dreams for a reason. So have faith in your dreams and know that you are protected and safe. So the angels are saying to you, these are great cards for you. Look at the difference in the power. This is why it's so interesting when we look at the energy, because your energy is power. It doesn't matter whether you have good days and bad days. Most of the time, you're saying to the universe, I have faith. You're having faith in your dreams. You know you're protected and safe. You know you're on the right path. So you're actually in a higher vibration. He's in a lower vibration because he's frustrated. He's saying, I wasn't ready to face it. Why did I say those things? What if you don't like the real me? So the energy isn't in alignment. Okay, so it needs to move up. You don't need to move down to come down to his level. He needs to move up to your level. Or it needs to balance out. So that's what happens when you move together into union. So give him time to work through what he's feeling. And have faith in your dreams and know that you are on the right path, and that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Leah, thank you for the donation, honey. Liz, I noticed Sergio unblocked me everywhere. That's really good to hear. Okay, it's a good thing. It's showing he's not feeling as pressured, he's not feeling as stressed out, and he's relaxing into things. He hasn't said anything yet though, that's fine, okay? Sometimes they just need a bit more time to actually initiate communication. I've done videos on this. In the Twin Flames Everything You Need to Know playlist. So for example, if they unblock you and then you reach straight out, they'll block you again. Because, they've found the calm energy to unblock you, but then you just put them straight back into fear. So just don't do anything. Let him come to you. You work on you, okay? And don't go out of your way to post things or, just be you. Just operate in your highest good. I'm just focused on me. There you go. So you're saying, I'm just focused on me. I'm doing me. Doing what I need to better my life and it's working. There you go. So it's working. Any messages, Sergio, intentions, actions. Well, if he's unblocked you, he will intend to reach out, okay? It just may take a while for that to happen, so don't worry. Right now, the angels want you to choose activities that you are passionate about. So do things that you're passionate about. And also, that you are capable of doing those things that you're passionate about. You are capable of great things. So you can affirm, I am capable. I am capable of great things. I choose activities that I'm passionate about. I'm ready to start again because I love my life. So you can affirm these things to keep you in that high vibration. I love my life. I'm ready to start again. And you're ready for whatever comes, whatever happens. You're ready for a new beginning. And he's unblocked you, which is a good start. It shows you he's preparing for something new. But really when they unblock you, they're not feeling as stressed out, which is a good thing. So he's saying, even though he's unblocked you, he's reminding you that he's finding his power. Because he's saying it's better for me to be alone right now because I'm finding my power. So that means he's still operating in darkness. And you're the light. Remember, he's guided out of the darkness through your light. So let him come to you in his own time. Don't worry about things. Don't stress and think there's something wrong because everything is okay. He's making decisions to move out of fear. So the decisions, which way do I go? What do I do? Well, he's already made the decision to unblock you. Now he needs to make the decision to reach out to you. And he may be experiencing some tooth pain as he's making decisions. So let him step forward to you. Remember, fear is a false experience appearing to be real. And that's things we're worrying about in the past or the future. So allow him to work through his fear. He's still working out what to do right now. He knows he needs to reach out to you. And he's saying, I can't get us out of my head. Motorbike speed. If you start seeing motorbikes, that's a sound or a message. You may just hear the sound. We may see one. That's a huge sign of things speeding up. So if you've seen a motorbike, that's the moment that he'll reach out around that time. So he's saying, I can't get us. Not me or you. I can't get us. That means in a relationship with you, doing things together as a couple. I can't get us out of my head. So that's what he wants you to know. He's thinking about you. That's why he's unblocked you. If he blocks you again, it's overwhelming fear. Okay, don't worry about that. You're riding a motorbike. There you go. So that's another sign for you that he's going to be coming forward on his motorbike. Or he's going to be riding to you. So don't worry, even if he blocked you again in 2 minutes' time, and I'm not saying he's going to do that, but don't worry about it. He'll unblock you again. It's his own mind that makes him act the way he's acting. It's nothing to do with you directly. So don't take it personally. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Jen says, I saw a spider and the disappeared. Yeah, the spiders are a great sign of abundance and a sign of universal power. So the way the angel's saying, don't worry, it's all being woven beautifully. Everything's being woven. Think about spiders when they weave those webs. Okay, it's really intricate and beautiful. So just give it time to manifest. That's what you need to know. Kat, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I'm going to the seaside. Have a wonderful time. The excitement outweighs the nerves. Something has changed in me since yesterday. I want love and I feel my heart opening. This is because you're excited. You're excited about what you're doing. So it's changing your vibration. That's what's shifted in you. Does S feel it too? Yes, he'll feel a shift in you. He'll feel this excitement energy. Okay, that's what he's going to feel. So you're realizing through what you're going through and experiencing that the universe loves you. That's what you're realizing. The universe loves you. So you can affirm that the universe loves me. Everything is working out for me. That's what you're going through. You've got a thing going on with the universe. And it's opening all the doors. When you fit, I was like that all day yesterday, out and about, noticing all the magic around everywhere. Because when you realise that you are in a relationship with the universe, the magic starts to begin. When I say the universe, I mean God, the creator, whoever you connect with. Now, what he's saying to you is, I am changing. I am changing, but I need to do this at my own pace. So things are changing. He's asking you for patience as he prepares for the new. He's saying, I am changing. I am no longer the person I was, and I am still becoming who I will be. Great change is happening for our connection, and you're feeling that. And he's saying, I must do things at my own pace because that's how I'll follow through on my plans. So he will follow through on his plans that he has to be with you and to sort himself out, but he must do it at his own pace. That's why it's so important that you do you right now. That's why you're going places, doing things, because you've got the time to do that. So allow things to manifest, and he will feel this shift in you because it's also taking place within himself. I hope that helps, okay? Thank you for the donations, guys. I'm just moving the chat down. We got Samantha, thank you for the donation. Hi, Liz, what's Louis thinking towards me today? What's Louis thinking towards you today? The moon, there's illusion around, okay? What he's saying is, you are my mirror. So he's thinking about how you've woke him up to certain things, how you've made him realise certain things, how you've brought things into his awareness. He's saying, I know the power is within me to release all of this fear. So he knows what he needs to do. So really your light is giving him strength. You're giving him strength, the person that you are. There's going to be a yes to this. So eventual positive outcome. Great message. It's like the Knight of Pentacles. So you're getting a yes from heaven. Say, everything is going to work out for you. You're his mirror. He's your mirror. You are going through things right now to heal. And the power is within both of you to let go of fear to move forward. But you're going to have an eventual positive outcome. Very powerful message. What else is he thinking about you today? What else is he thinking about you? Regret and doubt. It's all my fault. Okay, it's all my fault. So he's in that energy. It's all my fault. So he's in a victim mentality. And this is why you have to give it time. He's saying, I needed space and now I've waited too long. So he's thinking, it's all my fault. I needed space. Now I've waited too long. What am I going to do? So he's coming to terms with things. He's saying, have I done the right thing? Probably not. So he's questioning his own behaviour to make a move forward. That's what you need to be aware of. But, you're mirroring things back to him right now for healing purposes. But don't worry, because there's going to be an eventual positive outcome, which means whatever you're thinking of, whether this is, are we going to be together, or is he going to reach out to me, or whatever it is, the answer is a yes. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation, honey. Sunshine, yesterday I had a weird dream that he changed his profile photo, which is a screenshot of a chat with another girl. Got so scared in that dream of something bad going around. What's he want to say? You're purging fear out. There's nothing to worry about. When you're dreaming, you're either experiencing things that are going to happen, or you're purging fear around things that you don't want to happen, or things that won't happen in a safe way. So there's nothing to worry about there at all. Okay, you're just worried about other people. You're purging some kind of subconscious fear, something you're concerned about that you may not even know is going on in you when you're awake and walking around in your day. So your subconscious is purging these things out. So you're saying something bad is going to happen. Don't think something bad is going to happen. Okay, everything that happens in our life is a neutral thing. It's our perception that makes it good or bad. And that's the truth. Even if you broke your leg, I'm not saying that's going to happen, just giving you an example. But you can see that's a really bad thing to happen. But it also happens for your highest good to slow you down. So you have more time for you if you need to rest or recuperate. So what I'm trying to say is there is a reason for everything that happens. So instead of thinking something bad's going to happen, start thinking something great is going to happen. Something magical is coming into my life. He's letting you know he's a mess. That's what he's showing you in this dream in his own way. I'm a mess. Okay, so that means he needs to sort things out inside himself. So he needs time to process what he's going through. He's saying to you, I've been hurt in the past. I've been hurt in the past, and that's made me very defensive. And now I'm afraid of losing things I've worked for in my life. And that could be feeling at ease, feeling like when we get involved in love, it's a risk, isn't it, It's a risk. It's risky because we've got our heart on the line. And I feel he's kind of got to a place where he's wearing a mask, where he's okay with where he is. And he's afraid that if that mask comes off, he's going to lose everything. He's going to be vulnerable. To give me fear. And that's what he's afraid of. But he's saying to you, yes, I have all these fears and all these worries, a lot of fear there because he feels like a mess, but he won't let you go. He's saying, I won't let you go. I'm ready to pick myself up and start again to sort out this mess, whatever it is. And this could be a financial mess, could be a karmic mess, it could be something else he's dealing with. You may not even know what that mess is, the block in my throat. But that's why there's blocks. And that's why you've been asked to have faith and trust. So yeah, the angels say choose to find the blessings, which is really what I've just said. Choose to look on the bright side. Okay, choose to find the blessings. So affirm that I choose to find the blessings in this situation, because there will always be blessings in the situation. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Maria, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, could I have a message from Jason? Maybe a little bit of a block with Jason as well. He's saying to you, this is divine love. This card came out before, so it's flown out of the deck, divine love. So he's well aware that this is a true love, that this is real, that this is something amazing. They give me a block there. He's saying, I want to give you my heart because this is divine love. They're blocking my throat. They're really blocking this energy, okay, because he needs to be ready for you. He needs to move towards you. So if you've been thinking about reaching out, I don't know how the communication is like between you right now, but he's struggling to cope with some kind of pressure, and that can be creating a block. He may be holding himself back, but he wants to give you his heart because it's divine love. And that's what he's showing you, and this is also about the future. If you're seeing signs about marriage, that's what's coming in the future, a divine commitment. But he's saying to you, there are things I'm dealing with right now, pressures, and that could be his own situation or his insecurity, fear, even feeling pressure to make a move. That's why we have to be in the relaxed energy of allowing it to flow instead of wanting it now. We have to breathe into it and affirm everything is okay, and it will happen at the right time because he does want to give you his heart. He's just struggling with the pressure. And that could be the pressure about being vulnerable and things he's dealing with in his life, but he's well aware it's divine love, and that's what you need to know. Hope that helps, okay? Sunshine, thank you for the donation, honey. I'm just seeing where your message is. Bear with me a second. I can't see. There it is. Hi, Liz. I would like an angel message for my journey and a message for my person A. Thank you so much. So, what's the message from the angels for you right now? So, we've got 3 cards. First of all, things will spring forward. So, this is about things moving forward. Things are going to move forward. You're receiving messages in nature right now that you will love so much. So these messages in nature could be seeing the stag or seeing the bees, which are a symbol of a miracle, or something when you're outdoors. It could even be, like I said, I was out and about yesterday and I was seeing billboards everywhere and signs that I was loved, and it was really magical. So you're seeing signs through being outdoors that you are loved so much. And these signs through nature are also things that can come to you in other ways. So for example, if you see a bee on social media or you read a post and it's got flowers in it or something like that, you're being shown that you are loved so much. That's what you need to know. And things are going to spring forward for you guys. So what does he want to say to you? What does he want to say to you right now? He's saying to you, everything is triggering me. So he's getting triggered by things to heal. What triggers us heals us. And he's communicating with you through music. So this is really interesting because the angel's saying you're receiving messages in nature that you will love so much. So you may well go out somewhere and you hear a song. Like a car can go past with a song on, or maybe you're in a shop and a song plays. You're being communicated with through music because right now he's a bit too triggered to be connecting with you in the physical. And that means you're being protected from his lower energy. So have faith that the universe is communicating with you, and he is too, through messages and music and nature. I hope that helps, okay? Belle Thomas, thank you for the donation. How does Daniel Cute feel about me? How does Daniel feel about you? He's saying to you, I don't want to lose you. He doesn't want to lose you. However he feels about you, he doesn't want to lose you. Okay, he's afraid of losing you for some reason. That could be connected as well with his own insecurities. Okay, perhaps he's been hurt in the past. He's been let down in the past. He's been abandoned. So whatever's going on, don't take things personally. Okay, it feels like he can't get the words out right now, but don't take anything personally. Okay, yeah, he's definitely struggling to communicate something to you, and he wants to. Okay, because he's afraid, he's a little bit afraid, he's afraid of losing you. So he's kind of got these walls up. So don't take what's happening personally right now. Ask Archangel Michael to shield you. And what that means is when you shield yourself, when you shield your energy, you're going to feel stronger and more capable, knowing there's always a reason. Okay, there's always a reason for everything you're going through. There's a reason why he may not be opening up right now, because he's afraid of losing you. So try and see things in a higher way. I hope that helps, okay? Someone says I'm Australian. No, I'm not Australian. Don't know if that was a joke there. I'm definitely not Australian. Okay, I'd have an amazing accent if I was. Okay, I'm from the UK, Stoke-on-Trent. Okay, that's what you need to know. Where Robbie Williams is from. Our soul sister Natalia is from Australia. She's got the most gorgeous accent. I'm definitely not Australian or Scottish or Irish or anything else, because they've got really sexy accents. My accent is a bit crazy because I'm from Stoke-on-Trent, where Robbie Williams, the singer, is from. Okay, that's what you need to know. Laura, thank you for coming in with a milestone, honey. I'm sending you so much love. Member for 29 months. Thank you for all your amazing love and support. And remember, if you are a member of the channel, I've posted today's members video. If you want to become a member of the channel, you get access to extra content 3 times a week. You get discounts on personal readings. You get community posts no one else sees. You get carrot updates, loads of things going on. Carrot is my little carrot one. And it's got also cousins all over the world. Carrot One has also got her own YouTube channel called Wisdom with the Empress, okay? If you want little mini videos. So Laura says, hi, beautiful, I was my love today. What does his heart want to express to me? Fear. So he's going through fear today because he's feeling trapped. So he's feeling trapped. Remember, he's only trapped through his own fear. It's like the angels are letting you know he's only trapped because of his own fears. So whatever situation he's in, it's, speed motorbike. It's not actually that situation that's trapping him. It's his own fears. And what he's saying to you is, you are my warmth and my joy. True happiness is always with you, and I'm working hard for our future. So he said, I am doing what I need to do for our future. We have a future, our future. You're my warmth and my joy. So you're coming through as the sun. So again, this is a reminder for you to shine your beautiful light bright. So let's do an angel message for you. Yeah, you deserve the world. Are you willing to wait for it? Yes, you are. This is coming out in a reading I'm doing coming up on the channel. This card came out. Okay, I deserve the world and I'm willing to wait for it. So if you see a video coming up, I can't remember what date it is because I'm pre-recording, as you know. But that's the title. Are you willing to wait for it? Because the universe is saying, I want to give you the world, but you must be willing to wait for it. And you are very patient and ready. And also, the angels are saying you're going to sleep much better. So it feels like if you've been struggling to sleep, you're going to sleep much better, or you have, or it's coming in, better sleep. So you can wake up rested and refreshed. And it feels like he may be having sleepless nights. You may be picking up on that. And obviously, when we don't sleep very well, it can affect us. So the message is, you are going to sleep well and you are going to wake up rested and refreshed, so you can affirm that. I sleep well and I wake up rested and refreshed. I deserve the world and I'm willing to wait for that. Everything is moving in the right direction here. So he's definitely dealing with fear that's making him feel trapped, but he is working hard to overcome that fear because you're his warmth and his light. And that's the message. I hope that helps, okay? I'm sending you so much love. Sandy, thank you for the donation. A message about my DM, Liz. Let me just go down and see if you've donated again there. And again, I appreciate your donation, but you don't need to keep donating on it, because the angels will give you the message you need to hear. So what you've said here is, let me go down. A message about my DM. He also told his family he doesn't want me, and I have the urge to reach out. I miss him so much. So what you're really feeling there is the sense of urgency to reconnect. You will be feeling that way. So even though you're feeling that, you've got to pull yourself out of that energy. That energy you're feeling will pass because it's more than likely coming from him anyway. So when you feel that sense of urgency to reach out, my advice to you would be to put your phone in another room so you can't pick it up straight away. You'd have to get up to go and get your phone, or go out for a little bit, or do something else, to do some work, or write down your feelings, or try and take your mind off what you're experiencing. Because a lot of the time what we experience is their sense of urgency to reach out. And we feel we should be the one reaching out. Well, you've got to allow him to move towards you. He's telling his family these things because he's in fear. It's not really, it's illusion. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. You know your truth when you connect with your heart. So I'll do a message for you first of all. Understand that you are a natural healer. And what that means is you have the ability to get through all this pain. You're saying this third-party situation, doesn't matter what's going on outside of you. You've got to work on what's going on inside of you. And that will turn around everything that's going on outside of you. And you are a natural healer, just like we all are here, which means you have the power to get through what you're going through. You have the power by breathing yourself back into the now. What you're doing right now is operating an ego. An ego is controlled by the past or the future. The past is if only, if only, if only. You know, stop asking questions. I'm giving you the answer, okay? You're saying feelings for the third party. You're worrying too much about what's going on outside of you right now. Okay, that's not helping you because it's putting you into ego, fear, stress, struggle, more pain, more pain. You've got to pull yourself back into the now. So you're doing it again. You post, you're not listening to what I'm saying, or you're not, this is the thing. Because you're posting now again, worries, feelings for the third party, what's going on, I'm trying to answer your message. You're paying too much attention to what's going on in the outside. You've got to pull yourself back into the present moment. Because you are a healer. The angel's saying you are a natural healer. You can heal what you're feeling right now. You're being affected by the outside world, and you've got to bring yourself back into the now. The fears are the future. Okay, what if he's with a third party? What if this is going on? What if I never see him again? And you've got to pull yourself out of that by breathing yourself back into the now. So the angel's saying you are a natural healer. Okay, you are a natural healer, so you've got to start healing you and looking at you, which I spoke about when I did the last live when we talked about that. Okay, Archangel Gabriel is going to help you right now to focus on you, to bring in creative ideas, to work on your goals and dreams, to stop worrying about what's going on with him and start thinking about you, because your loved ones in heaven, your ancestors, your guides, your angels are giving you signs to relax and breathe, that they are there to assist you and help you. So your angels are there to help you to find the strength to carry on right now. So let's see what's going on with the situation. The message says you will come back together, but right now he's trapped in fear, you're trapped in fear, there's a lot going on, but you are going to come together. That's reassuring you that that's what's going to happen in the future. Okay, there is going to be a coming together. In other words, things are going to come together. But right now you're in this energy about when, how, because you're in this energy of the ego. And you've got to pull yourself out of that and come into the now. It's all about surrender on this journey. It's about having faith in divine timing. It's about being okay with what's happening for growth purposes. Because he is curious about you. He is thinking about you. But right now he's trapped in a situation he's created through fear. So he's in fear. That's why he's saying things to his family. And that's why he's around the third parties, learning how to release energy. Just like you are. Okay, so in other words, he's got to experience what he's experiencing. He's saying our future will be a delight and a success, but I need to overcome my fears first and my insecurities first that hold me back and cause me pain. That's why he's involved in other things, because that's how he's going to overcome his fears and insecurities, by being involved in those kind of situations. They will be dragged up to the surface for healing. And, sometimes the feminine's light is too bright at that moment. So they have to go into darker places with darker energies, like darker people, like you might call them toxic people or whatever, to learn lessons that help him find your light. So the message is you are going to come together, but it will happen in divine timing. So don't worry about what's going on with him and anybody else. Just understand he is learning. He's very frustrated right now. Wherever he is, what he's doing with whomever he's doing it with, he's frustrated about his life. And that's what he needs to work out. And you can't rush that process or make anything change. He's got to be the change. So that's why it's so important for you right now to focus on you. And that's what you're being guided to do. So remember, you are a natural healer. The way you heal yourself is through breath work, self-care, meditation, spiritual practices. But I feel what you need to do right now is leave your phone in another room and go and do something creative. And then the feeling will pass and you'll feel better. That's the message, okay? And, before you donate again or ask another question, sit with the message, because that's your message. Sometimes we don't take it in because we're in too much fear. You've got to get out of the ego first by breathing yourself back into the now, because the ego can't live there. I hope that helps, okay? Mariana, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, I've been dreaming about B a few times. What is he trying to tell me right now with these dreams? So dreaming is how you are connecting in a powerful way right now. You're dreaming, and yeah, look at this. What he's saying to you is we may be in a separation right now. We may not be together right now, but we are going to sort it out. There's going to be eventual positive outcome. So what you're being shown in these dreams are whatever's going on, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Eventual positive outcome, thumbs up from heaven. That's what you're being shown in these dreams. He's saying to you, I've got choices to make, but I'm going to choose you. So he's going to move forward. This is going to be an energy around July. Something is going to shift between now and July to bring you together. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Laura, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, Liz, Carrot Love and Carrot Power. Thank you so much. Let's do a carrot message. Going to bring in a message from Wisdom with the Twins. This is my little carrot one here. You've just recorded your video, haven't you, carrot one? I've only just done it earlier for today and tomorrow as well for Wisdom with the Empress. So message for everyone right now. Look at this nurturing energy. And in this card, this is actually the Divine Masculine here being nurtured by the Divine Feminine. So remember, you are the nurturing energy. This is for everyone. So this is for Laura and everyone else. The Divine Feminine, or your energy, take the label away. Your energy is the nurturing energy that they crave. They can't get that with anyone else. They may try and replicate it with other people, but it will never be the same. So they are well aware of the power of your love and the way you are and who you are. And that's what you need to remember. So really the message coming through from Carrot 1 is to remember your power as a Divine Feminine, to remember your power as an Empress, to remember that everything you give, they don't get that anywhere else, and they will be in deep regret about that too. I'm also going to bring in a collective card for everyone with this deck. Yeah, doubt, what am I going to do now? So, that's what they really do question. What am I going to do now? Where am I? So this is really kind of a crossroads energy where they're working out what the next steps are. What am I going to do now? That can be, am I going to reach out? Am I going to make a change? Am I going to leave this person, do this, do that? So they're working out what to do. I hope that helps, okay? Karina with the C, thank you for the donation, honey. Hi, do you feel some fear about union? Is it mine or NK's feelings? You'll be feeling both energies, okay? Because you'll be feeling what you're feeling, but also what he's feeling too, which can make you feel very anxious. He's curious about you, so you're actually feeling curiosity as well. So, and fear about union, it's more he's thinking, what are you doing? Who are you with? Where are you? So that's actually the energy that he's in. He's curious about what you're doing. So you might be thinking fear about union, worrying it's not going to happen or anything else. He's actually wondering what you're doing and who you're doing it with. I've just spoke, haven't I, about the Empress energy with the card coming out about nurturing energy. That's what he's saying to you, got the same card. I know who you are. Your nurturing power is guiding me home. So he's thinking about your nurturing power and the way you are, and he's hoping nobody else is getting that. So he's thinking, I wonder what you're doing. He's curious, he's anxious, and you're going to be picking up on that as well. And this means he's probably checking out your social media, and he's probably going to reach out. And I say probably because it's something he's thinking about. Okay, so just give it time. It's definitely what he wants to do, but when it happens is really when he feels that urge to do it. I hope that helps, okay? We got Sandy, I've answered that one again there. So we got... Let me move the chat up, guys. We've got, hey girl, thank you for the donation. What will happen with me and Robbie went cold? So if he's gone cold, he's processing something. Don't take it personally. Okay? He is loyal to you. There is loyalty there. You'll be questioning that right now because he's gone cold. Don't take it personally. Solutions are coming in, which means answers are coming. You're going to resolve this and sort it out. So cards on the floor. Yeah, it's going to be okay. You already know. You already know deep down it's going to be okay. It's only the ego that brings in fear. Even if he's been a bit cold right now, it's because he's processing something. That's how they act when they are about to make a gesture or make a change. So he's saying to you, I am loyal to you. So if you start seeing dogs, that's a symbol of loyalty, okay? Solutions are coming in to bring in that resolution. It's going to be okay. And you already know anyway. So relax and breathe. It's like you already know really why he's gone cold, because he'll be processing something. So what does he want to say to you in the silence right now? He's saying, I need you to forgive me So there's something you need to forgive him for, and that could be the fact that he's gone cold. Maybe you're stressing out, worrying about that right now. So you need to forgive him for that. He is a little bit afraid of rejection. Okay, so he's also dealing with fears around rejection. What if you reject me? So there's something he'll be thinking about. He could have been rejected in the past or abandoned, and that's a wound he's healing. He's saying, let me sort things out and I'll be back. So he's definitely going to reach out to you again. He's saying, I'm just connecting with my true self right now. Remember, when I block you, I block myself. So that's really about him saying, I don't mean to push you away or go cold. I'm just connecting with my true self right now. I'm just processing something. I'm sorting through something. He's saying, you were the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm just dealing with my fears. So it's nothing to do with you. It's about his own fears. Okay, so just don't take it personally. Don't worry. Let him come back to you. The angels are reminding you that you deserve the world. This is a test for you to choose to respond with love. So choose to respond with love. What that means is right now, you can freak out and think everything's wrong. And that's choosing fear. Or you can think everything's working out beautifully. He just needs some time. I'm okay with that. I'm going to do me right now and let him come back. That's how you respond with love to the situation. And when he comes back, don't say, oh my God, where have you been? Or, you know, you've done this and this and this. Just allow things to flow. Choose to respond with love. Because in his eyes, there's nothing wrong. He's just processing something. Yeah, and you're thinking, maybe you're going in and out of these energies where you're thinking, well, do I want you back if you come back? Maybe, maybe not. Because your ego will be saying, oh, well, you know, if you don't want me, I don't want you. Well, that's what the ego naturally does. So you're saying, do I want you back? Maybe, maybe not. So remember, this is you kind of understanding that you have this choice, you know, and you can see yourself in power thinking, well, I've got a choice if I want you back or not anyway. I've got other options, other things to do. And I'm not saying other options as other people. If you're this, your twin flame, you know he's the one. But it's about you remembering your value. When you know your value, you can take it or leave it. And that's what I'm reminding you of today. You have value, and he knows you are valuable, and he's going to prove that to you. I hope that helps, okay? Palami, thank you for the donation, honey. Already got your guidance. Just wanted to share for the last couple of months receiving signs, angel numbers, mirrored numbers, butterflies and dragonfly. That gives me hope that things within will be okay. But, well, first of all, you've been shown all those signs about change and magic coming in. But then you're saying, but. And I know that's so that it's gone on to the next message. But it's the fact that you're not allowing yourself, they give me a block there too, believe, and that's causing blocks, okay? So you're saying, when there's no answer from his side, I feel pain. Isn't he wanting me to meet up? You've got to let go. It's like I've said to Sandy. Sandy's saying, divine messages, my relationship. I've just given them to you. You're not allowing yourself to sit with the messages that are coming through because you want more information, when you're already being given the information. And it's the same for you, Paloma. You're being given the information from heaven, angel numbers, signs, all these things, but you're not allowing yourself to trust the love. Okay, that's really what Ashwini goes through as well, when you don't allow yourself to trust the love. So you've got to work on the self. Doesn't matter we can give you all the guidance in the world, but until you're allowing yourself to trust the love, nothing will matter. So that's what you need to work on, to trust the love. And remember, when you are not trusting, you're not really believing in yourself or valuing yourself or giving to yourself. That's why separation occurs anyway. So you've got to give to yourself right now. Okay, look how giving and loving you are. Remember that. Give that love to yourself. That's what you need to do. So instead of looking at him to fulfill you or thinking he needs to answer me, he needs to do this, he needs to do that, you've got to fill up your own cup. And that's the message. So I'm going to bring in a divine feminine message tarot card. I'm going to pull one for you and one for Sandy. Okay, this one being guided to do. And I'm going to pull a card for Sandy. And I'm going to pull, she isn't here, but she might nip on, and Victor's here anyway. I'm going to pull a card for Ashwini, because that's the energy I'm connecting with. So for you right now, the message is, understand that when you breathe and you operate in your own light and you fill up your own cup, you'll move into easier times. There's better times coming into your life, but you must feel peaceful and calm to notice it. And this is the energy of June where we are. So affirm, I am peaceful and calm. I am moving into easier times. Things are getting better for me. That's what you need to know. For Sandy, we've got the Six of Pentacles and the Moon. So right now, you've got all this fear around you and it's causing problems. Fear is illusion. Affirm. Give me fear there, or lots of fear. Affirm. And the moon, the full moon that's coming in, is bringing all this up as well. So I feel it's going to feel easier after the full moon. So affirm, I am safe. Focus on service and learning to give to yourself what you need. So again, that's what I've just said about filling up your own cup. So in June, what you need to do between now and the full moon is focus on giving yourself all the things you're craving from him. Give yourself love, give yourself attention, give yourself time. Work on you. Take yourself out on a date. Do something nice for you. And focus on service. How can I make today a better day? Focus on giving and loving to everyone around you. And start with giving to yourself. And then you'll realise that the fear is illusion. And for Ashwini, we've got the world. You are ready to start the next chapter of your life. Understand that your person is ready to start the next chapter of their life. They've just gone within to work it out. So the Hermit energy is about the silence, going within, working it out. And what you're learning to do is to go within for all the answers. So you can start this new chapter where you're leaving the pain behind you and seeing things in a brand new way. That's what you need to know. Mom, thank you for the donation, honey. Message from TJ, I reached a new level after a soul message. That's really good to know. And that's taking back your power. That's remembering your value, okay? So we've got, he's saying to you, I need to be able to give you everything that you give to me. I need to be able to give to you the world. But again, you've got to be willing to wait for it. So I need to be able to give to you everything that you give to me. So I'm healing deep wounds of abandonment within me. So the reason why he struggles to give to you is because of deep abandonment wounds. And that's what he's actually healing right now. He's healing those deep abandonment wounds to be able to give equally to you. And this is happening now, especially between May and June. So May, he went through a bit of a healing in May. So he feels like May was a very powerful time for him to go within. And he's saying, I need to be able to give to you. I need to be able to give you what you give to me. I need to do that. So let me heal my wounds. And you know that because you're saying I reached a new level. So you're allowing him to do what he needs to do because you're working on you. So he is in the energy regret. Why did he act that way? Why did he do those things? And he is going to reach out with a message. And that's because you're healing you on your journey. You're doing work on you. So he is saying, I am sending you a message. I'm just working out why I acted that way. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? So big thank you for everyone who's donated there. I'm going to do a message for Yara. Says, Liz, any messages for me, please? So this is for Yara. What do we need to know for Yara? We've got big changes coming in. It will happen at the right time. So if you've been seeing 555 or dragonflies or butterflies, big sign of change. But it's going to happen at the right time. Because you might be thinking, well, when are these changes going to come in? When's it going to happen? And the angels are reminding you it's going to happen at the right time. The right time. So what's going on with your person? Curious. I wonder if you miss me. Maybe checking you out on social media. Watching you, looking at you, okay? I wonder if you miss me. And the angels are saying to you, when you choose to look at this in a higher way, which is what I feel you're being guided to do, you remember you're grateful to be alive. And you're grateful to be a twin flame. And you're grateful to be going through everything you're going through. So you can affirm, I am grateful to be alive. Be grateful for everything. That's when we go on a rampage of appreciation and we start looking around at things we have to be grateful for and all the magic and all the power. And that's how you choose to look at things in a higher way. And that opens the doors for change. And then you don't worry about when it's going to happen or how it's going to happen. You just know it will happen. And that's making them even more curious about wondering what you're doing. Because when you're operating your higher power, it's very attractive. And then they start thinking, where are you? What are you doing? Who are you spending time with? So that's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Sandy says, I think there are two Sandys in the live. Which one did you do the reading for? I'm Sandy Vasic. Let me go up. Bear with me a second. Let me check my donations. No, they're all for you. They're all for you, Sandy Vasic. Okay? That's who I'm connecting with, you. Okay? Doesn't matter if, see, this is your own fear. What's that message for me? What's going on? You're in a lot of fear. You need to release, Sandy. Okay, that's what you need to do. And I mean, I've just answered a question for you again. You know, I've just pulled cards again and given you the answers you need to hear. And this is the thing, you're worried about the guidance coming. You've got to trust the guidance. I really appreciate you donating to me, but you've received your messages, and that's what you need to sit with now. Instead of wanting more information, sit with the messages, breathe, allow them to flow, and thinking, is this for me? That's like when we see a sign like Palami, for example, has seen beautiful signs of change and magic and protection, and then thinking, but it's like we say, like nobody says there, trust. We have to trust. We have to have faith. It's about remembering that we are here to learn as a soul. So allow the guidance to come to you and then sit with the messages. And remember your value. Really right now, all you need to do is value yourself. You need to value yourself more. Remember how special you are. And don't worry about anything else. Let the universe deal with it for you. When you pray, it's given. When you ask, it is given. So pray, surrender all your struggle to heaven, call on Archangel Michael for support, and put your energy elsewhere. Give it back to you. Put your phone down. That's the worst thing you can do. Have your phone in your hands when you want to reach out, because then you'll reach out and then you'll think, I wish I hadn't done that. I wish I'd waited, or, you start, then you go into fear, and then you might send another message. I know I shouldn't have sent that message. Or it causes problems, technology. It must have been harder for people without technology, but easier too, because you hadn't got that instant message. Remember when I was, when I used to go out clubbing, when I was like 17, 18, I didn't have my first mobile phone until I was 21. And there was no social media then. And it was easier, we went out, we weren't on phones, we'd just go out and enjoy the night without being on a phone. It was so much easier really back then, but it was harder because you had to wait for communication in a different way. Think about people before, when they only had telegrams, or, they had to travel to see someone. Think about in Pride and Prejudice, when, what was his name? Was it Mark Darcy? No, I'm probably thinking of someone else. I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. But anyway, because I've got like all these different things going around in my mind. And they had to go and travel to tell their lover how they felt, or write big long letters. So remember, technology really sometimes doesn't serve us. So put your phone down, turn it off, go in another room and do something else to shift your energy. I hope that helps, okay? We've got Jacinta says, I did a past life reading long back but never got to this before. Are you talking to Mom there? Yeah, like nobody says, phone is in moderation, meditation is the key. Absolutely. There it is. Meditate more. And meditation isn't just about going in a room and breathing and listening to music and relaxing your mind. You can do mindful meditation. Like nobody says painting is good. There you go. Painting is a form of meditation because it takes you out of your head. Like my favourite thing to do is go and sit in a coffee shop, as you know, with a hot chocolate and watch the world go by. That's my mindful meditation. That's my form of meditation. And, when you get to a certain level on your spiritual journey, you know that you can meditate without having to meditate. You can just go for a walk and you relax and breathe. Anything that calms your mind and puts you back into the present moment is really a form of meditation, mindful meditation. So Jacinta says, Liz, why did I give my DM a divorce in our previous lifetime? I took our son and went away. I feel bad. I miss him in our family. Doesn't matter why. What matters is what you do in this lifetime. The angels are so clear to me. They say everything we learned in a past life, it has value for this life. What matters is this life. Not worried about why you did something in a previous lifetime. What matters is what you do today, what you do now. You bring with you into this lifetime everything you need from that lifetime to live in this life. If we're meant to be in that life, we'd still be in that life. So don't spend time going over it, questioning it, worrying about it. It doesn't matter really. What matters is what you're doing now. If you could do that now, you wouldn't do that, or you'd do it in a different way. So in other words, you've learned what you needed to learn. Okay, so the angels are more bothered about what you're doing in this life than what you did in a previous life. But I'm going to bring in the past life oracle. Okay, that's what you need to know. What's the message coming through? You've got Atlantis. Okay, you've got Atlantis roots as well, and also food and hunger. So there will have been issues connected with food and hunger. So maybe you had to leave to make sure that you had enough to feed your kids or to feed yourself or whatever it was. It felt like a selfish decision at the time, but there could have been poverty there that you were dealing with. So remember, you weren't, you're going back in time in your mind, or if you're doing regression or whatever you're doing, but it's done. So forgive yourself. I feel you had to do what was right to survive. You were surviving. Okay, so there was food and hunger was an issue. And Atlantis is reminding you that you are a telepathic being. Okay, that you have telepathic roots, that you can connect through telepathy. When we have Atlantis roots, I've got Atlantis roots. And, when we have Atlantis roots, we're very telepathic and very connected spiritually. But we can also be afraid of water. So it could also be something to do with water. Okay, Atlantis roots, we love the water, but we're also a little bit afraid of it. Like for me, I love the ocean, but I'm also a little bit afraid of it because of my Atlantis roots. That's why I'm afraid about my holiday coming up, because I'm going to the Black Sea. And I'm like, so as much as I love it, I can't wait to be by it. So because the ocean has power, like emotions have power. That's what you've been reminded. Think about the ocean. The ocean can be beautiful and still and lovely, just like you. But if the ocean gets backed up, with emotion, we're not releasing things out, or, we're not allowing ourselves to feel, or there's tears that need to come out, whatever we're going through, something's building up inside. It's going to create a force that can create devastation. So remember, you have force in you. So it's about taking back your power as well. That's what you need to know. I hope that helps, okay? Uriel, thank you for the donation, honey. Thank you for the positive vibes as always. Thank you for being here. Let me pull you an angel message or a feminine card, something you can connect with. What do you need to know? I am the creator of my life. And this card's moving as well. So remember, you are in control of your life. God created you in the I am energy, so you can affirm, I am successful. I am lovable. I am in a wonderful, loving relationship. I am ready. I am, financially free. Whatever it is you want, and you can create that in your life. And also, that you can give yourself what you need, like we just said. So giving to yourself all the things you crave from someone else. Giving to yourself, filling up your own cup, because when your cup is overflowing, that's when you're attracting people in to give this love to. So if you feel things are missing, that's the time to fill up your own cup. And that's a collective message I can share with everybody. I hope that helps, okay? Jacinta said, I have a habit of going to the past like sitting with old stuff. So that's what you need to release. That's what you need to let go of. Because the past is the past for a reason. So let it go with love and say, I lovingly release the past. What matters is now, being in the here and now. Uriel says, I think you missed my prior super chat. Yeah, sorry, see, thank you. Thank you. You didn't have to donate again, but I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So the message is, have I missed anyone else? Just double check. No, so here we go. So Uriel says, hello Liz, I want to give an update. The angel message became true. I got closer with Kay. I would like to know if they have any guidance for me today. Well, the guidance is this. So even though I may have missed your super chat, it's the same message. What you're being shown is that you have the power to create your life. So remember, what you visualize, you materialize. When you give yourself what you need, you're not expecting Kay to give anything to you. And then you're in a much higher vibrational energy. So what else do the angels want to say to you right now? Look at the situation with love. So whatever is going on, whatever's happening, the guidance is to look at the situation with love, not fear. When we are operating in a fear, we're stressing over things, we're wanting things to be different, we're wanting things to happen now. When we are looking at things with love, we allow the flow. We allow things to happen naturally. Look at the situation with love. That's what you need to know. Look at the situation with love. I hope that helps, okay? So what I'm going to do to end this live today, because I'm going to be live again tomorrow, I'm going to pull a collective message for everyone today. So this is the message coming through, what they are experiencing. I am angry at myself. Now, what this means is if they're blocking you, ghosting you, ignoring you, they're not angry at you. In fact, they're not angry at you at all. They're angry at themselves. They're frustrated about their own life. Okay, so they're feeling frustrated. This card just moved as well. Yeah, I'm growing up because of our connection. So the connection with you grows them. Okay, it grows their soul. It helps them to open up to who they truly are. And the saying to you, you do matter to me. and I do care about you. I just struggle to show it sometimes. And that's another reason why they get angry at themselves. Because they grow because of the connection. It helps them to grow. So what do the angels want everyone watching to know? That you're ready to start again because you're capable of great things. And that's also what you show to them, that they are capable of great things. So while they are dealing with whatever they are dealing with and going through, you work on you and affirm, I'm ready to start again. That means letting go of the past. Today is a brand new day. See, today is a new opportunity, a brand new day, a day where you are capable of achieving great things, a time when you can move things forward. I am capable of great things. Affirm it and know it, because you are. And also, we've got the answers are always within you. All you need to do is breathe. So this is about breathing, meditating, calming your mind. The answers are always within you. Your person is in you. The answers are within you. You're connected with source. You have source energy running through you. So if you're thinking, what do I need to know? Close your eyes and breathe. And the answers will come through. And that's what you need to know. And a final message, because I've got a busy day of personal readings today, you see. Your person is saying, I am loyal to you. And in your heart, you know that. So in your heart, you know, whatever's going on, you know that they are loyal to you. You also know in your heart that they are your twin flame. So in other words, when you calm your mind and you breathe and to receive the answers, you know your twin flames and you know in their heart and you know in your heart you are loyal to each other. You just get tired of being alone. So if you're thinking, I'm just tired of being alone, get it on with the universe. Think, right, I'm going to have a relationship with the universe today. Universe, let's get a thing going on. And then you don't feel alone because you know you're surrounded by love. Like yesterday, I met my little Auntie Frida for a couple of hours. But I stayed out all day and I was connecting with the universe. And I was being shown I'm not alone. You know, you get talking to people who you meet around in your day. So you're never alone. And you're not alone anyway because you are surrounded by angels. So you may feel alone. You may want to spend time with them. But you can spend time with yourself and feel just as empowered and strong. So fill up your own cup. I feel that's the message I need to share with everyone today. Fill up your own cup. You'll never feel alone. You'll feel satisfied. And then you'll be overflowing with love. And then the right people will come in, whether it's your person coming back or someone else coming in, whatever it is, whatever it needs to be in your life, it will be because you're giving back to yourself. And that's what you need to know. Okay, I'm going to go off, guys. Have a great day. Sending you all so much love. I'm going to be live again tomorrow. So if you haven't already, pop on your notification bell. Subscribe if you're new. If you do want to reach out to me for a personal reading, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com and I can send you my price list. There is something for everyone in there. And if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up because it really does help. So from me and Carrot One, we're sending you so much love. Over and out from Stoke. I love you very much and I'll see you soon.